Yo, what's going on, everyone? Back at it with another build guide. This time we're going to be building the Venator-class Star Destroyer from Episode 3, or the Clone Wars show, if you watch that. This is a Class C ship, and it is design tier 4 if you want to build this exact copy. I will say, right off the get-go, this is not a very functional ship, so if you're going into it wanting a functional ship, this probably isn't the ship for you, but that doesn't mean you can't build it if you don't want to. Starting from top layer, we have bridge, and we have two 1x1 habitats right below it, connecting it to the main section of the ship. It doesn't really matter for the habitats. And then these sloped pieces for the middle layer, we can find these at Primora 3. You go to the Red Mile shop, you can find these. So, yeah. And then we have the kind of base layer once we take off the slope pieces here. And this is basically the Star Destroyer. It's very difficult to get narrowish triangle shapes. I don't feel like most Star Destroyers look great in this game, but that's just my opinion. So these bigger kind of triangle pieces, you can find these also at Primora. There's two different ones on here. They're just painted. They're the exact same piece, they're just painted. So there's that. These smaller triangle pieces, you can find these at most places. I believe New Atlantis sells them. And then there's the larger triangle pieces. Again, you can find these at Primora and New Atlantis, I'm pretty sure. Then you have your docking bay on the front. This is the best place to really put it. Putting stuff on the ship is very difficult. It took me quite a bit of time to kind of get the layout right. The main kind of habitat here with the red line that you probably want if you're building this, because it's kind of its iconic look, is you find this at New Atlantis, and then you just paint it. If you don't have access to this exact part, you can just paint it gray, and it will be the Imperial version of the Venator class right after they took over the Empire. They stripped all the paint off and just used these old Venators. Then you have weapon mount plates for the yellow circles, and these are just attached to landing gear. There's only two landing gear on the ship, and then you put the weapon attachment plate on top. Then you have your reactor core, or your grav drive, I mean. This is just a single tall piece of reactor core. This is a B reactor core, and we're using a Class C reactor. Again, we have just habitat storage here on the side, and then you have your main storage pod right here on this side, and this is where your landing bay is. It's a side-loading landing bay. Then you go to the back, you have your tail section. You find this at New Atlantis, and then you have your two Class C engines, and then you have your fuel pods on the side to kind of give it another engine look, because this ship actually has a lot of engines, but it's difficult placing them at this scale. And that is your Venator-class Star Destroyer. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, let me know what ship you want to see in the future, and I'll try to make it for you. Thank you for watching.